This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Paramatch and Victorinox.
So we're almost set to go. The umpires just taking a couple of moments to get everything set up. There's Fanyan Mughal coming into bowl. Deep third and deep mid on at the two boundary riders. Here we go, ball number one. And I reckon he might have got away with that. That looked a pretty wideish looking delivery. Oh, that's a swatted sort of drive, and Thomas will pick up four. He's looked good today. He's given it a whack a little bit earlier.
He's recovering well after the storm. Up in the air and dropped. And but dropped the kalle mere thappar bhi lag gaya. That's hit him on the nose.
Oh,
drops the catch and then gets one on the nose. And that's just good from the umpire, because I saw this from the umpire who saw it, and straight away,
yeah,
once the catch goes down, sort of says, right, let's call this a dead ball here, and was immediately calling for the medic to come on. That's very good umpiring. That's caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Oh dear. Very good match officiating as well from the umpire, who immediately says, right, let's stop the game. So he's off the field for a moment, as this one's another spicy one. Well, the Grizzly is this is another dangerous looking one to the fielder, and nearly takes his block off as well.
I hope his nose is okay, because that could have really done some damage. And the next one's a big full toss for six. They're going to check side on. I reckon this will be close, Rico.
Yeah, well, there's the six being given. Let's have a look at this side. Not a good delivery here from Arslan.
I think he might get away with that.
Yeah, don't forget, it would have been it's Shine Samuel who's on strike here in the air, and taken. Shine Samuel, of course, is the walking wounded. But this time he won't be able to capitalise. Good catch taken. At least this one goes cleanly to Numan. Wicket goes down. Red Stars 20 for 1. Gone. Good delivery. And Jimmy James will go very first ball, golden duck. And it's nice to see Wakiz Khan pitch the ball up. And if he pitches the ball up, this is what you can expect to see.
He'll get the golden Derek treatment as he has to depart. Disappointment for him, and, well, disappointing start overall for Red Stars.
Slower delivery, but well picked, and that's been smashed down the ground. Beautiful hit once again. Tony Thomas doing all the early hitting here. Works it away, and it's going to get 4. As the outfield does quicken up, and despite the efforts of the fielder, he's on his hands and knees trying to get there.
50 over cricket at the top level. Incredible. Is that one hit away? 6 more. Thomas. Well, they dropped Thomas early, Rico, and he's ticking.
That's right. At the MCG. Gone. Big wicket. Full and straight. Well, this is what they needed Fan Mughal to do, and he delivers. He may have been hit for a couple of boundaries, but he gets his man. And that is a big wicket for Marsa. And now you can see, look at Noel Kosler now, the captain, going over to Fan and going over to his troops and say, right, we've got the big wicket. We'll be ready to start things off for the Spain encore. In the air, but in the gap, it's going to be 4 runs. 4 carreras. As they lost out. That's up in the air, routine catch. And it gets taken, no mistake. So Ali will depart after hitting a nice boundary for 4. And here's Princeton, who really does deserve that wicket. Picks one up after a very good first over where he only conceded 1. The top order, that is very close. Umpire thinking about it and says that's out. Now, the only thing here, I know it's pretty full, but I suspect this ball, Corey, just swinging a little bit, maybe drifting away down leg. Let's have a look at it again.
It went a long way, and I think it hit him in front of leg, so you can see why the umpire feels that's going on to maybe get a bit of leg stump.
Here we go. Hat-trick alert.
Out.
Oh, no, does he get back first? No, he doesn't. It's a hat-trick. Prince and Jose has got a hat-trick. What a marvellous Marvellous display of bowling from him. Only one of the first. And the first ball got hit for 4, but he's come back with 3 in 3. It's another hat-trick here. Remember, we saw one from Tom Thomas in match number 81. And here's another one.
Like that. Perfect example. If it's spin, they always seem to get out the low order. When it's pace, they find a way to score.
You called it, Corey. You called it. Mohamed Sullivan pushed the ball over the boundary for 4, which should have been a routine stop. And then one in this part of the ground, which the fielder went for with his feet and let it go for 4. Now, this is another one that goes for 4.
You know, if Marsa go on and do win this game with all 4 points, that's collected nicely. And once again, the pace is working, not working against the low order. 6 to the total.
Yeah, it's Jelly George gets in the action.
So that one's chipped in the air, and that's going to be another 4. So George has hit some fire. 3 boundaries on the try, and they get to 75.
Crunched. Well, that one ain't gonna go the distance because it takes the catch, and that's exactly what you're talking about, Corey. Without the pace on the ball, there's always the opportunity. Well, he might have made a misfield earlier, but he makes amends, does Umair Salim, and David Atwal. Well done to David, gets the wicket. What are we now? 7 down, so I think maybe one more. They need a couple more. This could be one straight away. 2 in 2. It will be 2 in 2. And I think that is it. Yeah, well, poor David Atwal. He won't. Look at him. He's disappointed. You know why? He won't get a chance to bowl the hat-trick ball. Well done to David. Well, you see, never mind what happens in the past, David. And he gets balled on by Noel Kosler and picks up 2 wickets in the over. 2 for 2. And that is the end of the innings.
Ridiculously quickly. I still don't see too many paths for them. They'd have to chase it maybe in 2 or 3 overs, and then we might have to go get the calculators out, but it does seem like that will be quite difficult to do. 77 was the first inning, 78 required. Mahat, he's going to be on strike, and they haven't had an easy last sort of 2 days. Can they leave here with a bit of a bang? We'll wait and see. Ball number 1 in the run chase. And let's start with a 6. Nice shot, and that's just going to miss Rico Full over there, who's shooting a little bit of an extra video. Full delivery, hit hard along the carpet. That's a lovely shot. We're going to start with a 6 and a 4. Well, hammered straight, and that's going to be 6 more. So, lovely shooting. 17 for none. And a brilliant start for Marsa. Even if they chase this quickly, it could come back to haunt them, that one performance, as that is high in the air as well. And 6 more. 23 on the board now. And then the next one's launched as well. So we're going to start with a fair chunk off the first over. 29 off it. That takes it down to 49 or 54. I mean, there is every single chance Marsa are going to end up on the same points as Mar today and not go through. And they will just look back to that performance this morning. Well, that's high in the air. Now, money on the ball or with the fielder? Fielder takes the catch. Nice catch too, because that had some snow on it. So a wicket will go down. Mahar came out. Pretty quick cameo from him. I think he goes for 28 off 8. But he'll be disappointed not to have kept going here. I dare say he's going to try hit a 6 first ball. He does. And he's out. Well, Salim plays across one. He's been given out LBW. I think side on will be interesting here as well, just to check the height. But the umpire saw it in front. He felt like it was adjacent enough, and he gives it out. Let's have a closer look. Side on would be interesting. It's definitely in line. Fair enough. Means that he'll have to go, and he's on a hat-trick. Lovely little clip around the corner from Kosler. He's a natural timer of the ball, Kosler. He's going to go for 4. If this is bad weather, I don't know what's good weather. This next ball's punched down the ground, and Kosler will find another boundary as Tony Thomas will come on to have a little bit of a trundle, and Tony Thomas will gets swept away, hoiked away. 6 more to the total, so 45 off 2.1. And Marta Day is going to be the beneficiary, as that one is 6 more. Nice shot from Mughal, 27 left. This game is racing away. And other teams have been feasting on them since, and Mughal does exactly that. It's another 6, 19 required. This one pulled. This one 4. Shot, 63 off the power play, and it is only 15 to win.
Full toss, and that gets pumped away. They're going to have a look at the side here as well, because it was pretty high. Well, that one could be a 7-up, you know. But this is what's been missing, of course, from Marsa when they needed a bat like this.
That might be game, set, match, or it could be caught.
Nope, he's not going to be caught. That's going to go all the way. That is going to be the match. And
thank you, Rico, for all your services. That was very quick indeed.
Done and dusted pretty quickly. So Marsa, they will have something to smile about. They're going to do this just at the start of the 5th over. And something to smile about for Noah Costa. Fine Mughal scores a very fine and fast 33 of 9.